Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3. We're in Novigrad, ready to continue the main quest. I actually did a couple of things off screen. I thought I should mention it. I don't think anyone really cares, but just for the sake of full disclosure in terms of what I do in this game, I'll just mention what I did off screen. First of all, I went back to a Yurden Place of Power, and I got that boost with Yurden. That's why I'm kind of hurt, because I had to fight some Endrigas along the way. Second, obviously, like I always do kind of before every episode, well, before some episodes, I craft a couple of potions and stuff. I exchanged my Orans and Florins with Vimy Vivodi just right over there across the square. I bought a couple of books from the bookseller just across the road over there. And let's see what else. I sold a couple of like random stuff from Roach's stash. And that's basically it. Yeah, that's all I did off screen. Took about 10-15 minutes. Alright, so let's continue going here. The place, the thing. Tell Priscilla what you've learned about Dudu. So I think we should remind ourselves what we're doing here exactly in terms of the main quest. As you surely recall, Geralt knew Ciri had been in Novigrad, that she had contacted Dudu and me, and that afterwards all three of us had plummeted straight into a writhing snake pit of trouble. The last person to have seen Ciri was yours truly, but I too had disappeared without a trace. Geralt accurately surmised that Dudu would be the easiest of our ill-fated trio to find. He went to the one person who could help him do this, Priscilla. Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna go and meet Priscilla right now to see if she can help us find Dudu, who will help us find Dandelion, who will help us find Ciri. Yeah. I think we already went over, like, all the people we've already met in Novigrad in order to find Ciri. It was a whole chain of people going from Triss to, like, Corrine Tilly to Horson Jr. Every one of these people. Like, basically, everyone in Novigrad that we meet who has a name has been involved in the search for Ciri at some point. Okay, so this is the Kingfisher. Actually, before we head upstairs to meet Priscilla, sorry folks, just jumping all over the place. I want to check out the inventory here. The innkeeper's inventory. Yeah, he does have a lot of stuff. Bag of East, which we can use to like craft certain things, but I don't really think we need to do that. I mean, I have a lot of food already, so like as far as just food goes, I probably don't need to purchase anymore. Although, if I can find drinks that don't weigh too much, I might purchase a couple of them because we do need some drinks at some point. This is Dijkstra Dry. Funny story with the Dijkstra Dry too. Apparently, it tastes really terrible, according to the prisoners who were consuming it. Let's see. We got formula for raspberry juice. Oh yeah, let's just buy that. And apple juice, that's cool too. Pepper vodka, yeah, we don't need that. Yeah, this will put the raspberries and the strawberries we find to good use. Not strawberries, apples, right, apples. And in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have made baked apples with my apples. I should have made the juice. Oh well. Actually, let's purchase a couple of these raspberries and these apples. They don't weigh too much. Just so that we can craft some juices later on.
See you later.
Okay.
And over me coffin sing this cheer. He died a drunk but a gentleman.
Alright.
You must sweat like a swine. Do you seek to get me drunk, sir?
So, at long last, let's go meet Priscilla. How are you doing?
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan. But we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion moved to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
Maybe he has returned, he's just in hiding. Maybe you are Dudu right now. Yeah, I mean, with Dopplers, that's always a possibility.
Known Dudu long.
I know this might sound strange, but I can't be sure. It seems he'd been circling me for some time in various forms, trying to attract my attention.
Can't blame him for making the effort.
Thank you. I failed to notice him at first. Then he decided to shoot the moon, assume Dandelion's form.
What tipped you off? How'd you know it wasn't Dandelion? Dudu not much of a singer.
No. He simply spoke about something other than himself.
You know, that really brings up a good point about Dopplers. You kind of just never know who or where they are at any given time. So if it's got to make you really paranoid, right? Because let's say you have a... okay, I was going to say stalker, but I don't think that's the right term. Let's say you have someone kind of just like always talking to you at, during certain times of the day, or maybe not just someone, maybe like a group of someone's who kind of always initiate conversation with you, but it's always just in the back of your head, well, is this guy a Doppler? Is that guy a Doppler? I don't know, is it all the same guy? Unless they all come up to you at once to talk to you, you know, you just never know. It's gotta weigh pretty heavily on your conscience, just like thinking about who would be a Doppler at any given time. And I think that's what Priscilla was kind of getting at. It seems like he's always been around her at certain times and trying to get her attention, but she just never knows who this Doppler really is. I mean, if this kind of stuff exists in real life, which, you know, out of all the weird things that could exist, this is probably way like lower on the list as far as how weird things can get. But I'm just rambling now. Let's continue.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion. Irina Renard's troupe, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troupe, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings.
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Okay, Dudu and the Mummers. Mummers is just another word for like actor or someone who acts inside a play. I don't really know if those people are also called actors. I'm not really an expert on theatrical terminology.
Dudu and the mummers, how'd they meet?
That was my doing. Some opening night. Maxim lay comatose in his wardrobe, drunk as an otter. I thought of Dudu. Hard to imagine a better actor than a Doppler.
And Dudu revealed himself to them just like that?
I didn't think it wise to tell anyone. But Dudu and Irina took to each other completely and right away. He fell so hopelessly in love with the theatre.
That he started performing with you?
Yeah. Now Irina feels terribly guilty. They let him put himself in danger. She can't forgive herself.
Okay. And maybe the play's the thing. That's the name of this quest we're on.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
I just love Priscilla's passion for like plays and theater. She's actually a pretty well-written character.
Not sure I'm cut out to write a play. Maybe you're better off doing this on your own.
It's sure to go quicker if you help me. You'll see, we'll have a grand time together.
Okay, let's get to work then.
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
Drama what essence? No, I'm a witcher, not a playwright. I'm not following.
Not entirely.
Tough. You'll need to pick it up as we go along. There's no time to explain everything to you. Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Polis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. a tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his no, better, his beloved. What do you think?
I think we need to do something that's a bit more relevant to our current situation.
Let's keep thinking. That seems a bit...
Too fresh? Right you are. Wait, give me a minute. I've got it. We shall stage a story of the urchin of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But...
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Pavetta. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
What? Well, I suppose the Erlen of Urchinwald is a bit more relevant to the story, but the urchin, by the way, is Amir. That's what he used to go by way in the past in terms of the Witcher lore. And Pavetta is his wife. So really, Ciri is just the daughter of Pavetta and Amir. I mean, Amir we already know is his father. It's her father. So I suppose it does have some connection to Ciri, but not really. Do I get any say in this?
Will I get a say in any of this, or have you decided everything already?
Why are you cross? It's the nature of the creative process. We toss around ideas and choose the best ones.
Meaning yours.
Well, you must admit I'm better acquainted with the theatre. Naturally, you'll play a part in shaping this play. Contribute to the work as a whole. Dandelion will explain how it works later.
Okay, then we'll need a title.
We need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or the Witcher's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
I don't think the title actually matters in terms of the quest progression, so let's just go with a simpler one.
Let's go with The Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
Alright. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
I think the drama is fine.
You're right. A drama'd be better.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh. Just keep quiet.
Out of all the words, he chose 3. Did Itcher.
I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
Alright, there it is. This is our script. And looks like we got 5 lines. We need to memorize these. To slay beasts most foul, 'twas for this I was made, I kill as my calling, not just to get paid. Threatening. Perhaps midst the guests he hides in fear? Suspicious. Seems men's hearts can love for changelings foster. Astonished. But a heart that is base such as this knave aches. Disgusted. No monster is he whose shape can shift ceremonial. Yeah, as if a witcher can ever, portray those emotions properly. You know, the whole concept of a Witcher is that he doesn't show much emotion. Oh well. We'll try to do this. Okay, so first things first. We need to take the script to Arena Renard. Okay.
Word is there'll be a big tournament.
Here we go. 2:50 p.m. Yeah. We went to see Priscilla like pretty much in the very early morning, so we worked on it for the entire morning and half the afternoon. Very nice.
Where you going? That's a place of culture, not a trough for swine to trudge to.
Oh, please. Have you seen my armor?
This is where Madame Arena's troupe performs.
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be?
Wow.
Need a ticket?
Say ticket again. Oh my god. 50 crowns. I don't think we have a choice in this one. We gotta just pay it.
Yeah, one.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mamas in rehearsal.
Alright then.
Almost. Almost it, but...
And this woman here is the one we need to talk to.
Madame Arena, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia. Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about Dudu.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there. How can I help? We've not seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
Well, Dandelion's in trouble. Don't know about Dudu.
Dandelion's in trouble.
That much I guessed, though I am curious how serious it is. Did he seduce a powerful man's wife and go into hiding? Or did he write an offensive couplet about the priests of the eternal fire?
Worse. Lots. I'm gonna try to help him. Gotta contact Dudu first.
But he's disappeared as well.
Have a plan to lure him out of hiding, but I need your help. Can I count on you?
Naturally, but what can we possibly do?
Yeah, Dandelion. No, he only stole 20 tons of gold from one of the most influential, people in the underworld of... Underworld? Is that the right term? Whatever, of Novigrad.
I want to stage a play. Something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it?
Priscilla, actually. She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection. Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
Ushers.
Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks, actually.
All right. Know anyone appropriate?
Try the docks, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns.
Okay, docs it is. What about the publicity?
How can I help you spread the word about the premiere?
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Who are the Puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the muscles on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the Bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us.
I think we've actually ran across the Puffins before. Like, we were just kind of exploring Novigrad, and then we just, walked into this house with a bunch of performers of some sort, and, yeah, they didn't have anything to say back then, but we can go ahead and revisit them.
Thanks for helping. I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
Okay, very nice. So let's go and start with the ushers at the docks? Yeah, we can do that. Alright. Look at this place. It's so fancy.
Looking wobbly. It's overwrapped sheep's feet.
Fabric from the distant south. You'll not find it anywhere else.
Bet you're sweaty in all that armor.
Sometimes I just like to walk through Novigrad and just enjoy the scenery. Because this is true, like, city life in the medieval times. Actually, I wouldn't know about this, but you know, it's got to be pretty close, right? Kind of great. Okay, we're going to the docks. Like, yeah, I would just walk there, but it's gonna take too much time. Which means, yeah, we're just gonna hurry this along. There are several merchants along the way, though. I should have checked them out.
Double chase.
Is this place anything? Oh, well, I can certainly enter it. Okay. Not much in there. Maybe a merchant appears there at some point in the game. Or perhaps during certain times of the day, I don't know. Look at these three guys. Looking all tough. Dockhand, get back to work, you.
I saw it.
Could go toe-to-toe against our enemy. Will the North surrender now? Or is there someone mad enough to face us? Here and now.
Okay, let's talk to the sophist bull.
Good fight. Some nice footwork there.
Challenging me, or is it hell you want to face? A Witcher versus the Beast of Metina. Killer instinct versus primal rage.
Actually, I'm just here to hire your services. But you guys from Nilfgaard?
You guys really from Nilfgaard?
We's from ploughing Metina, damn it! Not Nilfgaard. Raised by wild hounds on the windswept plains of Magdera. Brothers, forged in bloodshed. Veterans of Metina's infamous filthy arenas. Who dares face the wild men of the south? Who will look the beasts in the eye?
If I'm not mistaken, Metina has already been assimilated by Nilfgaard. So yes, basically you are Nilfgaardians. In fact, Nilfgaard owns about 70% of the continent. They are, like, Amir is ruthless in his conquest. He just doesn't stop, and he's making his way up to Redania and stuff, so yeah, it's pretty amazing how much his armies have done just in this past war. Anyways, got a job for you.
Like to hire you to help out. We're staging a play.
Need us to kick some ass on stage.
Actually want you to usher. Keep the peace. Make sure no one's ass gets kicked, on stage or off.
Got the wrong men. Ass kicking's what we do.
Well, I could pay him, but I've already paid 70 or 50 crowns for the frickin' ticket to get into the theater. What if we fight?
How about a wager? If I beat Hal, you'll come work for me, gratis.
See, Hal's no fan of mummies. Failed romance. Spare you the details. You'll need something special to convince him. Here's an idea. Take us both on, same time. Fight of the century. A Witcher against the two-headed dragon of Metina.
What if I lose?
Oh, you'll lose. But we'll still do your little job. You'll just pay us double.
Well, I don't intend on losing, so let's do it.
Fine. Fight you both.
Cough up the coin first. Lose, and it stays with us.
Alright, here you go. You better give it back when I
Double
win.
your wages, as promised. But if I win, I get it back.
Now, finish him! Got something special lined up.
Okay, here we go. We get our armor in this, which is pretty abnormal in terms of fist fighting. Usually, Geralt takes off his breastplate. Alright. This shouldn't be much trouble. I just need to take out one of them first, and then the other one becomes easy. There we go. Alright. Just like any other fist fight, really. It's not a big deal.
Well, well. Ain't often you get such a lovely thrashing, eh, Al? Man's speechless, but I can see it on his mug. Bugger likes it. Time we got some rest. We'll guard whatever you want. For free, eh, Al? Your coin? Have it back. And don't fret, we'll get there before any of the dancing starts.
Okay, sounds good. And that one is complete. Alright, so now we can recruit some jugglers from the performing troupe called the Puffins. Alright, great. Time to visit the Puffins again. And they're actually quite far. Oh my goodness. This is like all the way on the other side of the town.
You just don't look well.
Okay, I'm just gonna follow the quest marker and go visit the jugglers.
Hey, free boy.
I'm thinking about actually turning that stamina thing off while I'm not in combat, because sprinting outside of combat is a thing, and I don't think we really need stamina to be a factor when we are just kind of like traversing the world. In combat, obviously, stamina is a huge factor in terms of like just balancing issues, and we need stamina for almost everything. But outside of combat, I don't really think it's really that necessary. So I might just turn that off at some point. Well, actually, it's not even that big of a deal. Sprint for 20 seconds and then just walk for 10 seconds. Yeah, it's not too bad. Never mind, I said that.
Looking to make some coin too, hey?
Any needs, master?
Okay. Almost there.
True, helps make soup out of kids.
Oh, look at that. More preachers of the eternal fire. Man, these priests just don't give up. Oh, what do we have here? More of Junior's men? More of Junior's men. Alright, we're just gonna have to teach them a lesson. Wow, that actually extends pretty far. Cool. Let's set these guys on fire. Burn! Oh god. That didn't really work out.
What? Lost your nerve?
In that case. That fire definitely works out. Man, this guy likes to block. Alright, there you go. Got some pork. So we actually already killed Orson Jr. Not really sure why his henchmen are still just out and about causing trouble. But I'll leave it up to them what they want to do. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we've definitely been here before. Look at that. They even have a poster. The Puffins present concerts and delights, private performances, amusements for children, and much, much more discount for return customers. There's a big, like, black ink splash just on the side of the poster. That's pretty funny.
Nice tune. Damn sad, though.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
I am looking for the Puffins.
Looking for the Puffins. Have I found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Think there's been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
Another thug? Do I look like a thug to you? Actually, he kinda does. Yeah. Sorry, Geralt.
Another thug? Flattered. Thanks.
Forgive us. You look threatening, and we've had our share of trouble lately.
Nisa's on edge these days. We all are.
We got a job for you.
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay you, provided you agree to get the word out about Madame Irina's new play.
Oh, afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about holy Hemelfart, who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores, Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs in the church's pay. City's full of gangs like that now.
They threatened Nisa. Said they'd round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
Did they hurt any of you?
They harm any of you?
No, not yet. But it's merely a question of time.
Nisa overheard talking about setting fire to something.
Look at that guy. He's just juggling non-stop. Really likes to stay in character, I suppose.
All right. Say I get Fatso and his boys to leave you alone. Will you publicize Irina's play then?
Of course. But you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
Well, time to beat some people up. Let's see. Get rid of the thugs lurking outside the Puffin house. They seem like they are here?
I dare you to say it again.
I didn't say nothing.
A
Not
hearty
enough
thanks
he's a
to you,
heretic,
Geralt.
he's also a liar. What'll we do with him? We'll bruise his
Doubt her
kidneys.
man will ever be sober.
Unless he's got something in that pouch.
Wow, these people are mean.
So you're the ones.
Oi, Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he does. Stray cat must have fucked his mum. Now, what you doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit?
You guys might want to choose more pleasant words because, man, I'm getting annoyed.
Leave the Puffins alone.
Worms that insulted hierarch Hemelfart, called him an whoremonger. I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself.
Tell them fucking poets to come down here. Shove their fruits up their blaspheming arseholes. Yeah, to play a different tune then, every time they fought.
Wow, okay. I'm definitely not going to pay them. No, they don't deserve the money. Actually seems like the easy way out, but I think there's a more permanent solution here.
Get out of here. Now.
What?
Fuck yeah.
You don't want to do this, guys, but... Oh well, don't say I didn't warn you. Alright. So our Yurden is like super strong right now. Oh, okay. I guess we just had to kill one of them. He's not even dead. I was hoping it'd be more permanent, but oh well.
1-2 over the back, then pow right in the noggin.
I'll finally be able to leave my home without hiding beneath a hood. Thank you very much.
Come on, it was nothing.
Oh, it was something, all right. I don't dare think we've forgotten our promise. We'll strip our voices ragged praising Irina's new play.
How much will I owe you?
Not a copper. Helped us out. See no reason why we shouldn't help you. Get half of town to come to the play. Wait and see.
Some quick preparations and we'll be out in the streets. Till the next.
Okay, very nice. But I don't think I actually told them the name of the play. Oh well, they'll figure it out. Okay, so now we can go back to Arena, and we should be able to get this place going. This is actually a really interesting quest because in this play, you'll see.
Long as the black ones are chasing gorillas around the Kedweni.
It's not safe to go out in the streets.
Oh, there's a merchant here. Let me check out his wares real quick. It's this guy over here, I think.
The best stock in all Novigrad.
Ah, yeah, the guy who told us
need
to
push enough for all comers.
Yeah,
Very good.
the guy told us that, yeah, no need to push. Alright, oh, I mean, he doesn't really have anything special. Okay. Farewell.
Bye.
Or just bye.
Oh.
Okay.
The Doppler's salvation. Will the fiend be redeemed? Bring your friends, bring your lovers. See adventures undreamed.
Doppler belongs in a fire.
Nice. The puffin's at work. Glad to see it. Okay, looks like they got like all the stage set up as well. It's finally time to do this.
Ah, there you are.
Managed to hire some ushers.
Wonderful. That's one matter resolved.
And I got the puffins too. Alright, oh yes, the script. Let's talk about the script.
Wanted to talk about the text itself.
It's not at all badly written. In fact, I quite like it. I was willing to relax my standards to help Dudu, but we may have something very interesting here. I've very clear ideas who to cast as the servant, the witcher, and the queen, but I'm not certain who should play the prince and the princess.
Oh god, who's gonna play the witcher?
Who's playing the witcher?
An amateur. It'll be my first time working with him, but I'm confident he'll pull it off.
Newcomer to the troupe?
In a sense. Oh, stop pretending you don't know. I'm talking about you.
Oh god, yeah, Geralt is not the best actor, but I don't think we have a choice here.
I'm no actor. Might not have noticed, but I'm a little low on emotional expression.
But that's perfect. After all, you're to play the witcher, not the princess.
But the script...
Besides, you must appear on stage. Dudu must see you. It's the crux of this entire endeavor.
You're right. Just never thought I'd have to do something like this.
You'll be fine, dear. You need only strut on stage, great sword in hand, furl your brow, make some threatening faces, then deliver a few lines in a gravelly voice. Think you can manage?
Sounds easy enough, but everything sounds easy until you actually have to do it. Oh, yeah, getting rich off of this?
These performances bring in much coin?
Well, it varies. On good days, the square is barely capable of accommodating everyone. Other times, we're lucky to earn a handful of coppers. Of course, we shall pay you a fee as well. You're a member of the ensemble now.
Thanks.
Nice. I hope they pay me a decent amount. Let's talk about the princess.
So, about the princess. Small part, but an important one. Any idea who could play her?
Priscilla would be the obvious choice. She's young and beautiful. Yet, I do have more stage experience.
Okay, interesting. You know what? Let's have Arena do it.
Role's yours. Talent and experience trump looks in my book.
I'm honored. I shall give it my all.
Okay, and finally, let's talk about this prince.
So who do you see playing the Doppler prince?
I'm finding it hard to decide between two candidates. Abelard Ritzer would be the safer bet. He's been part of our troupe for ages, has flawless technique, but he doesn't exactly captivate the crowds.
Who's your other option?
Maxim Bollier, outstanding actor, and audiences love him, but sadly I can never be sure he'll show up sober, or that he'll show up at all.
Well, let's go with let's go with Maxim. Should be okay.
Let's risk it and give the role to Maxim.
He's had a good spell of late, so maybe he won't let us down.
Better not. Gone through a lot of trouble preparing for this play.
Alright, got the cast figured out.
It seems so. Prepared to plunge headlong into your career as a mama?
Not sure if I'll make a career out of this, but sure, we can start.
We can start now. Looked over the script, out of curiosity. We can start anytime, even now.
Well, we've no time to lose. Come to the stage.
Zoltan, what are you doing here?
Prissy told me you ought to putting on a play. Were you playing the lead?
I'm not the lead.
Oh, Oh, I thought to myself, I'd sooner shave my beard than miss that. Tell me, Witcher, are you going to wear hose and a godpiece?
Calm, Geralt. You must focus your mind before you go on stage.
Good luck.
Of course, Zotin isn't going to miss out on Geralt performing.
Ladies and gentlemen, most honorable citizens of the hallowed city of Novigrad, welcome. We have for you a tale moving and heartbreaking. Its title, The Doppler's Salvation. The players, Witcher Geralt as himself, Katerina as the queen, Leo Ribe as the humble servant, appearing as the prince, the delight of audiences far and wide, Maxime Bollier. And as the princess, renowned artiste, beloved queen of the stage, Irina Reynard.
Act 1. Here we go.
Majesty, the monster slayer awaits. Your summons he's answered and stands at the gates.
Show him in. I must speak to the man. Lest that dread beast take my daughter's hand. Witcher, your task is a matter most tender. A monster shall show at tonight's feastly splendor. Stand guard, beware, kill the beast if he shows, and a grateful queen shall reward your woes.
To slay beasts most foul.
To slay beasts most foul. 'Twas for this I was made. I kill as my calling, not just to get paid.
He's swallowed the bait, this fool of a witcher. I'll ensure the foul bow reveals his true figure. The monster revealed, the witcher shall strike. The beast will he slay, thrust his head on a pike.
Ah, my child will pity her love, this beast, but a fiend and a maid. No, this must cease.
Gathered are we, a host fair and noble, to celebrate this day, the princess's betrothal.
Alas, no monster do I see or hear.
Oh god, I don't remember the script. This one?
Maybe he hid in the cellar. Or a barrel of beer.
It's not that one.
My dear, long have we hid our love's tender fires. In stealth we'd kiss, deceitful like liars. Tonight shall it end. Be my wife. That's my plea. Our hearts' torment over, we shall love for centuries.
Oh, darling, I will, I will, I will.
Wait, with wine must we toast this moment joyful. If not, a foul curse shall rend your lives woeful.
So he did show up drunk after all.
'Tis not wine, but a brew spiked with silver. Soon all shall see my true monstrous figure.
Hark, hark, 'tis no prince, but a Doppler impostor.
This one?
Seems men's hearts can love, for changelings foster.
Behold, Witcher, the beast of which I spoke. Unleash your sword. Let fly the killing stroke.
Stop. Stop. Beast or man, 'tis my love, my betrothed.
Sheath your blades, fear a Doppler. 'Tis a thing most foolish. Changing one's shape does not make one ghoulish. Remember, 'tis not flesh a monster makes.
For a heart that's base?
But a heart that is base, such as in this knave aches.
Witcher, 'tis true. This wretch's foul suspicions tainted my mind with this plan so malicious. The Doppler must live. My daughter he'll wed. Beast or man, she loves him truly, without dread.
'Tis our tale's end, good folk, and its moral is this. No monster is he whose shape can shift.
The Witcher is just a true Doppler's friend. But you, foul page, in chains you shall end.
Guard! Call the guard! Remove the traitor at once!
Hey, hear the princess's command? Come up here.
Yeah, this is a pretty awkward moment.
Come on then, governor. Up you go. On stage.
Toss the traitor scum in the dungeon!
Don't be afraid. In the end, everyone will live happily ever after. Doppler and princess wed the same night. The servant's heart melted. He wept at the sight.
Dopplers to the stake! Burn them all! He's right. I'm mummers. Don't know the eternal fire's commandments?
Blasphemers! Order teach them respect for the faith!
What are you on about? Shut the fuck up and clap before I tear you new arseholes!
Tear me a new one? We'll see about that. On your feet, boys! Give them a taste of hell in the name of the church!
Give us a hand, Witcher. Can't take them on our own.
Well, we hope that this wouldn't happen, but I suppose in order to stop a riot of some sort, when these people are just asking for it, right? Oh god, they're actually quite strong. Oh, man, it's got some technique, these bandits. Alright. Okay. Not too bad. And this guy's a lot of armor too, wow. Is that it? Oh god. Help Zoltan calm the angry mob. Oh man, alright. Damn. I don't think this play had the intended effect. I mean, half the crowd just died by the end.
Nothing like some decent diversion, eh? Now, come on. Dudu awaits backstage.
Okay, yeah, definitely not what we wanted for that. But oh well. As long as we found Dudu in the end, that's all that really matters. Okay, let's loot some of these guys. Man, there were a lot of them. Pepper, Dwarven Spirit.
Get out, pal.
Okay, and these guys up here as well. Oh, nice. All food.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks?
Okay, great. Let's go back to Irina's room. And, oh, what's in here? Sure, we'll take it.
Cursed mage hunters. Thought things couldn't get any worse.
Geralt, you recognised me. How'd you do it?
Greetings, Dudu. Heard about that souvenir Horson left on your face.
So, you know everything? Have you seen Ciri?
No. Still looking for her.
Geralt! Masterful! You did great. Haven't they laughed that hard in ages? Lads won't believe it when I tell them.
Explain one thing to me. How do you and Dandelion manage to displease Reuven, Horson, and the Temple Guard all at the same time?
It's not as if we planned it.
How did you escape after the fight at Horson's?
I know Ciri went back to Horson's to get you. How'd you manage to escape?
I ran after her, wanting to keep up, but I'd have been a hindrance. She called out to me, entreated me to shapeshift and disappear. I tried to find them, Ciri and Dandelion. It was as if they'd turned to vapour. Fearing for my life, I shifted each day, becoming someone else. Even considered turning into Ciri to trick her pursuers, but...
Slow down, Marmalade. Geralt, when did you last see Cirilla? Been a while, hasn't it?
A while, yeah.
For me, likewise. Must be a full-grown lass by now. Do us a wee favour. Show us Ciri for a moment.
Geralt?
I don't know if that's the most sensitive thing to do. What is the point of seeing her before we find her, you know? There's no need.
No need. I'll recognize Ciri when I see her, sure of it.
I just thought you might want to see. Not angry with me, are you, Geralt?
No.
I feel relieved.
And Dandelion? Were you able to find him?
Witch hunters nabbed him, but there's good news too.
Yes, Menga is dead.
Menga's dead.
Ugh, a fiend. Good thing someone finally killed it, though another just as bad or worse would likely take its place.
Wouldn't be so quick to assume. Got a feeling it could be a decent fellow.
What's he talking about?
We think we can free Dandelion. Just need your help.
What could I do?
Take on Menga's appearance, then go and give the order for Dandelion to be moved to Oxenford.
We'll lie in ambush in a ravine en route. Spring Dandelion from the convoy when it rolls by.
Wait, not so fast. How am I to be Menga? And I've no notion where Dandelion's being held.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle. We already found that out.
Dandelion's on Temple Isle, imprisoned there. You'll need to find out exactly where.
But what if they grow suspicious? Start asking questions.
I'll bet my best axe no one will pester the commander of the Temple Guard. Besides, you're a Doppler and an actor and a Doppler. Got double the spark to improvise your way out of any situation. Things get spicy, you'll just nip round the corner and transform into a buxom wench, a jackdaw, or whatever else strikes your fancy.
Of course, it's that simple. Thanks.
I don't know what a jackdaw is, but yeah, sure. In fact, transform into like a tiger or something to scare them off. Rawr, you know. Okay.
No one knows Menga's dead. No need to worry about being exposed.
No one save you. Would this have anything to do with the fire at the witch hunters' barracks?
We were in the area.
I sorely regret not seeing that.
You'll be fine, Doodoo. We need you for this one.
Listen, you'll manage. Everybody believes Menga's missing. You can make up any story you want.
My lads and me will lie in ambush in the ravine. Geralt will then join us and we'll await word from you.
But how am I to contact you as Menga? Send word that the convoy's left.
You'll need to figure that out. Come on, Guile's your middle name.
So, we all clear? Doodoo, get your ass to Temple Isle. I'm off to assemble my crew. And we'll be waiting for you, Geralt.
Alright. Actually, because we helped out Dijkstra in one of the other main quests, we can actually hire some of his help. So let's do that.
We could use a bit of support. Let me talk to Dijkstra. Catch him in a good mood and he just might lend us a few bodies.
We'd manage. We would. We're just my lads. But if you miss Siggy that much...
He's the one's got a soft spot for me. Said so himself recently.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait! Hold on! What happens after? I hope you don't expect me to continue as Menger, live like Chappelle, burning the occasional heretic to keep up appearances?
No. Once it's over, we expect to see you at the Rosemary and Thyme, where we'll all meet.
To get pissed like wild badgers. So, settled? Let's get to work.
Sounds like an amazing plan.
Not bad at all for your first time out. Just a few minor trip-ups.
The performance in general, what did you think?
I doubt the audience understood it all, but that's to be expected. I'm just pleased the Puffins got the word out. That was quite the crowd. Such a shame Maxim went on stage inebriated after all. Some of the crowd demanded refunds. Here you are. Your fee. I must admit your style of mumming, well, it's quite minimalist. Did you study anywhere?
At Kaer Morhen. Minimum expression means maximum effect. Thanks for the coin. Take care now.
Okay, nice. It looks like we didn't make the most ideal choices as far as the actors and some of the choices we could have made on stage, but, you know, whatever. 25 crowns is fine. Did we get 25 crowns? Oh, and then 50. Okay, so we got I think we got 25 crowns twice, so we got 100 in total, maybe? That's okay. Yeah, we could have probably gotten more, depending on, if we made the right choices during the play. But, it's fine. I don't think we could have gotten that much more. Alright, so the next stage of this quest... What the heck is this guy doing? Did you see it? He's, shielding his face from something. Okay, that's fine. So the next stage of this quest is to meet Zoltan, and we're gonna try to ambush this convoy that's going to take Dandelion from one place to another, and we'll finally get to rescue Dandelion. But that's going to be in another episode, because we're gonna break it off here. Before we do that, though, I got a couple of new books last time. I think I'm gonna read a few of them. In fact, some of them are going to, provide some side quests, I think. Because one of them here, for example, this book right here, it ended up in my quest items inventory. I have no idea why, but I suppose we can take a quick look at that. Here we go. Religion and Life. And should we thus submit our life to religion, or should we interpret religion so that it serves our lives instead? There are as many schools as there are philosophers, as many stories as there are human beings, and let us not forget elven beings, nor dwarven, halfling, gnomish ones, nor any other such sapient creature familiar with the quandaries of the soul. I, for my part, having survived now more than 120 years, vodka and radishes work wonders, lend no credence to anyone who claims differently, can swear with all certainty that there is no way to reconcile everyone at once, and what pleases one will provoke whinging and soaking in another, and will undoubtedly cause a third to reach for his knife if it dares depart from his known narrow world by so much as a hair. What then are we to do? How should we live? Why, as we like, as our soul urges, disregarding all the brayings of philosophers and ethicists, those contained in this tome included. Disregard them as we would fairy tales of old wives' legends. Okay, so that's a thing, and apparently that's that's a quest of some sort. I don't think so. All right, so we got a couple more. Let's read maybe two more. So we got these two cultists' notes. Let's just do that, and we'll do one of these other books here. Sure. Fridabjorg the Bloody? I have no idea what that one's about. Let's check out the cultist notes. Okay, so the road to purification leads through pain. Whosoever shall read my notes know that we have found liberation. The prophet teaches that the pox was sent by demons and the gods have turned from us. The only way to cleanse the disease is to placate the demons, to conciliate them by doing what they ask of us. The gods have turned from us. May our new lords be praised through all eternity. Wow, cultist indeed. Man, I would even say that's... well, yeah. Someone from a cult. Got part 2 here. The road to purification leads through wailing. Who will mourn beggars? They are boils on the world's backside. Who will weep for the rich? Puffed fat on blood they have sucked from the poor. Depraved by coin they have hoarded. The pain of my wounds is unbearable. Thick pus pours from my scabs when I scratch them. May it thus be so. I shall inflict pain on the pain given me, and take life for the life taken from me. My lords smile at the sound of throaty howls, so I shall level rich with poor. They will all scream alike. Dude, this guy is crazy. Man. Alright. Let's move on. Fridibjorg the Bloody. Okay. Jarl Bodvar took the lovely Fridibjorg for his wife. They lived many long years together, but when Bodvar's hair turned grey and his skin became covered with wrinkles, Fridibjorg still looked the same she did the day they got married. Only her eyes, which were black as coal, revealed her true age. At first, everyone took Fridibjorg's ageless beauty to be the sign of goddess Freya's favor, yet nothing could be further from the truth. One day, Jarl Bodvar returned early from a raid and discovered his wife had been kidnapping and murdering young girls, then bathing in their blood. The blood of the innocent maids washed away all signs of aging, changing when it touched her body into a thick black fluid that smelled like rotting innards. When the Jarl saw all those girls hanging from their legs, their throats slit, he flew into a rage and set fire to the castle. He stayed inside as he was burned alive, along with his cruel wife, all his retinue, and his servants. But to this day, you can still hear cries coming from the castle's ruins, as if Fridibjorg had never stopped her murders. Oh my god. Man, these books, they are a little gruesome and a little strange. Actually, quite a lot strange. Okay, so I think we're going to end things off here. Next time we come back, we're probably going to continue this... I believe this is the last section of the Novigrad main quest. Yeah, and we're going to finish this thing up, and we'll see where we go from there. So thanks for watching this time, guys. I'll see you in the next one.